Finally, more fish.
Welcome to another video. If you were here last time, you know I was trying to make catfish work, but today we're going to be making cat sharks work with the new Purrely cards. Alright, now it looks like this hand is mostly Purrely's, but trust me, we're playing a water engine in this deck, and Purrely's is a water archetype, and I'll prove it to you. Stick around. I'll show you how. Alright, now Purrely's is probably one of the most finicky decks I have ever tried to play. It is so finicky because every card has multiple modes, and then you have to respond to those cards with your Purrely monsters. So, watch the video, I'll explain how everything works. Right now, we're Purrely searching for the My Friend, but because we already had it in hand, search for the straight Purrely Street. It protects your Purrelys from being targeted. Free roll in the deck. I'm running it. Now you get to reveal 3 cards, add one to the hand, and we are adding the Pretty Memory. Now each of the Purrely XZs has a specific one of the spells that you need to summon it. So Pretty Memory is a monster negate. Now they all look the same, they're just adorable cats. It took me a long time to figure out which was which. You know, we do a lot of work for this channel, alright? A lot of work is done to make water decks good. Purrely, this one getting summoned. Revealing the top 3 cards of the deck. Look, proof I am playing fish. Alright, there are fish in the deck. If you reveal a Purrely card this way, you add it to the hand. If not, it's fine. It's an extra body. We wanted that card in the graveyard, so we can use our Purrely to summon the Purrely Beauty, and this is the negate. Quick effect, negate a monster effect, alright? Now we also have the Purrely in hand. This card also very good. I wasn't playing it in my last video. I realized the field spell and this Purrely are amazing. Alright, we're going to run them now. So we're going to attach as a material, so we got 2 materials. In the end phase, Purrely Street equips a Purrely spell from the deck to one of your Purrely XZs. And we're always going to equip the Purrely Sleepy Memory. This is the one that got banned or hit to 1 in OCG. When you have this attached to your XZ, at the beginning of the next turn, you're going to draw a card, and none of these effects are once per turn. They're just like nonsense. You can keep activating them over and over again to summon Purrelys and draw cards. So if we have 3 of these attached, you're going to draw 3 cards. It's ridiculous. All right, and look, this Purrely is a water monster. You can actually summon it with Bahamut Shark. I'm not even kidding. You can summon it with Bahamut Shark. He's found a new friend. Replacement for the Toad. All right, let's pass to the opponent. See what the opponent can do here. We're going to draw. Get drawn, draw into the Beautiful. Very nice setup for next turn. Opponent going straight to the battle phase and hit us with the Evenly Matched. Okay, what do we do here? Alright, what do we do? Well, we could let all our stuff die, keep the My Friend Purrely. When all our stuff dies and My Friend Purrely's on the field, you get to add up to 3 differently named Purrely spell traps from your graveyard to the hand. Because they're XZ materials, they'll go to the graveyard, we can add them back. Do we want that? I think we can do better. I don't want my opponent to just set up for free. I want to have some interaction, so we're going to Purrely Leap. Opponent hitting us with the Maxi. Gonna draw a singular card. Alright, I'll allow it. Purrely gonna let us XC into a big boss, X Purrely Noir. This card is insane. I don't know why Konami forgot to put once per turns on everything in Purrely's, but this card can activate its effect as many times as it has materials. So we got 4 materials, 2 times. We can target a card on field or graveyard and place it on the bottom of the deck. That is a non-targeting, quick effect removal for cards on field and graveyard. It's nuts. Alright, now we got to banish everything. We're going to keep this. Now, there is a risk here. Well, not a risk, but a penalty. The Purrely, when you XZ with the Purrely, at the end of the turn, the monster gets put back in the extra deck. So, it's not going to stay around forever. Opponent summoning a Cashtira Unicorn. We got to get rid of that before he activates the search. So, in response to its summon, shuffle it back onto the bottom of the deck. Opponent hitting us with the Div Incarnate. Now, I have not seen this card used very much, so pretty cool to see it used against us. Let's see if it ends up being good. Opponent gets to tribute all the monsters that activated effects, and at the end of our turn, they can special summon a monster from our graveyard. Rise Hurt gonna banish, but opponent has no more plays, and they already used their battle phase, so they got nothing else. And the end phase, Div Incarnate is going to summon our Purrely Noir to the field, but it's our turn, and we got Beautiful Prussin Imperm. Let's tuna it up. Tuna summon the Buzzsaw Shark. Buzzsaw Shark activate, get the right hand Shark XZ into the Stealth Kraken. Because it was summoned with the Shark, right hand Shark as material, it cannot be destroyed by battle. Now let's activate its effect once per turn. Quick effect, pop a monster. Deal damage to the opponent equal to half its attack Let's hit the Rise Heart in the face. No Rise Heart for you. Set that Emperor and pass the turn. Now see, we did all the Purrely plays. Now we do the Shark plays. Opponent, Danger Thunderbird. If they discard another card, they get to summon it, but they whiffed, popping our Emperor, and we're just going to fire that off. Negate the Noir. Noir can't do anything with no materials, but we don't want our opponent to have a free zone here. Maybe they need to activate a spell. Opponent has no more plays, though. Pass him back to us. All right. Pop the Noir. Set another Imperm. Go to battle. We could make Zeus here, but I think that my Stealth Kraken actually better than Zeus right now. Once per turn pop. Better than once per turn wipe everything. Or one time only wipe everything, I guess. Opponent setting a back row. Alright. Alright, we draw the Purrely. Activate. Search for our second copy of My Friend Purrely. Activate. Reveal 3 cards from the deck. We're going to reveal 3 happy memories because we want to have a happy memory this time. Happy memory. This is the one that chooses violence. Alright, look at the art. Does this look like violence to you? Well, it is, because this is the one that is good at attacking, alright? Happy memory is this one, and this one is just a beast. He has 2,000 attack. Every time he attacks, he searches for a Purrely spell. Let's activate the happy memory. Target our Stealth Kraken. He will not be able to be destroyed by card effects till our opponent's next turn. Purrely, summon the happiness. Alright, time to choose violence. Let's get in. Pop the snow. Attack with the happiness. Search for a Purrely card. Get the delicious memory. Alright. We're going to set that. We're going to pass the turn. Opponent. Activating Danger Jackalope. Discarding a Dark World Ascension. Activating card destruction. Discarding the banishing thing. Chaos Hunter. Danger Bigfoot going to pop a card on the field. That's going to pop our Purrely, but now we get to pop their monster. We got every Purrely card in the world. Now that they popped our Purrely, we get to re-add 3 Purrely spells. Look at this insane value. The value train has left the station. An opponent is done. Love to see it. Let's go on to the next game. If you like this sort of video, make sure to subscribe. I'll have more watery content in the future. All right. We got another amazing hand, and this is why we're playing Purrely Sharks, okay? Because if you have any of the Purrely spells, which there are 1, 2, 3, I think there's like 6 of them. Well, no, 4 of them? There's 4 different ones, so they're very high odds to get one of these in hand. They all special summon the Purrelys from the deck, so if you have any of them in hand, you're good to do your Purrely plays, and then that lets you free normal summon, do a wombo combo, alright? So let's get going. Activate the Purrely Street, activate the Pretty Memory. Now, this stops your Purrelys from being targeted, so we're immune to impermanence right now. Now, we discarded the Purrely from hand because we don't want to normal summon it. So now, we're going to activate the summon effect to search for the My Friend. My Friend, going to activate, reveal 3 from the deck. We're going to get 3 different ones this time. 2 Sleepy Memories and the Purrely. I find Purrely actually to be quite good, so that's why I got it at 1. I don't mind if I pull a Sleepy Memory that's a free card, and Purrely is the Jumping Z. Summon the big one. Let's get the Sleepy Memory added by randomness. Discard our last Purrely card, the Delicious Memory, to summon Purrely. This one is a bit of a randomness. This one always searches. You're guaranteed to search. This one like looks at the top 3, so this one can whiff. But it's fine. Purrely, look at the top 3. Reveal. There you go. Happy Memory. All right, the one that chooses violence. Purrely, gonna get the Delicious Memory. Delicious Memory is the fat Purrely, alright? Now, this is how I'm remembering. This is very complicated. They all look the same, but look at the Delicious Memory, alright? This one has got food, and it makes the Purrelys fat, alright? Looks how big he is. He gets plus for each material he has. This one also is the eating one. When you have him on the field, quick effect, you can target any number or up to 2 spell traps in the graveyard and attach them to him as material. So the real goal with the Purrelys, alright, you can make the negate one, but if you have enough Purrely spells in hand, you have 2 Purrely spells in hand, you make the big boy, you make the big Chungus, you eat your Purrely spells, and then you Happy Memory. Now this is why they're so finicky. You activate, and then you have to respond, activate your Purrely, his effect to eat the quick effect, the quick spell. So we're going to eat it. Now he's got 5 materials, and once you have 5 materials on your Purrely in the main phase, you summon the Noir. And Noir is ridiculous. He has 5 or more materials. He's unaffected by opponents' activated effects. He's just a massive immune beatstick. And you can keep activating his ridiculous effect to shuffle cards back in. All right, now it's Shark time. All right. Saw the Purrely plays. Make the big Purrely Noir. Now we're going to Shark it up. Buzzsaw, get the Silent Angler. Make the Bahamut Shark. Activate Bahamut Shark. And a reminder, all right, reminder again. We could have right here made the Purrely Beauty and then used the field spell to attach the Purrely Pretty Memory card to this in the end phase, meaning he would be a quick effect negate. So we could have had a quick effect negate too, but Bahamut can do better things. All right, we're gonna rank up, make the Black Ray Lancer, rank up again into the Utopic Future, and rank up again into the Draco Future. This guy is amazing. He is amazing. He can't be destroyed by battle card effects once per turn. Negate a monster effect if it was on the field. You steal the monster, all right? So we got Immune Beatstick with negate, and 3 interactions. We can shuffle 3 cards in the deck. Ridiculous. End phase, we're going to straight Purrely Street, equip the Sleepy Memory to draw, and on the standby phase, we're going to draw 2. Watch it. Draw 1, draw 2 for each Sleepy Memory. Sleepy Memory is the one where you draw cards, and it's a UR, so this one's easy to remember. The other one's confusing. All right, got to have some mnemonics. Pot of Duality you're going to reveal. Opponent playing Stun. Stunning with the Dyna. Going to stop us from special summoning. Go into battle. Hitting our innocent Purrely. Very rude opponent. Purrely going to die. Main phase 2, set 3 back row. Go into the end phase, and now watch the power of the Purrely Noir. Opponent can't do any more plays. We're going to activate once. Shuffle the back row. Activate twice. Shuffle the back row. Activate 3 times. Shuffle the back row. We keep our Purrely Noir. Opponent has no back row. It's all on the bottom of their deck. We still have a monster negate. We still got our Purrely Noir. And the end phase, we attach a material, meaning we have another shuffle. Back to our turn. Beautiful. We're just going to shuffle this Dyna so we can special summon again. Reveal 3 Purrely spells from the deck. 2 Delicious, 1 Sleepy. Activate the Delicious. Summon the Purrely from the deck. They all summon the Purrelys, alright? They all do it. It's ridiculous. Get the Purrely. We're going to get the one that chooses Violence, the Happiness. Happy Violence, alright? With his little ball. So cute. So dangerous. Let's summon the Beautiful. And we unfortunately do not have enough for lethal because we gave our opponent 1,000 life points earlier. But that's okay. So we're going to make the Stealth Kraken. We're going to switch to battle mode. We're going to attack. We're going to get in there. We're going to search for another Purrely spell. We're going to get in there again. We're going to get in there again. We're going to get in there. Opponent has 1,000 life points left. We got the Purrely. We got a Zeus. We got everything we could need. I'm going to just make this nice little Zeus here with two wipes. 2 full wipe Zeus. We got Monster Negate. We got draw a card in the beginning of the turn. We can use Purrely to leap summon into another Purrely. Opponent setting 2 back row. Let's just Zeus it up. We're going to get rid of it all. Alright. Ultra Greed. Play. Zeus is all we need. Daddy Zeus get in for 3,000 damage. And that is how you win with Purrely Sharks. Alright. Stick around. I'll have more awesome Purrely gameplay. And at the end of the video, I'll have the full deck list. But let's go on to the next game. Alright. I will make a confession. While learning this deck, the most frequently way I lost was to time. Alright. I wasn't in a position where I was losing. I was in a position where the effects took too long for me to read. And I ran out of time. Let's do the shark play. Eggsy summon. Bahamut. Bahamut make. Oh my goodness. Opponent with the meteor. Alright. We got meteored. But it's okay. Because we did all that. And we haven't even started doing Purrely plays yet. Because we still got Purrely plays that we can do. Let's activate the street. Activate the Purrely. And look how big our monster is. So big. Opponent's Nibiru is not the biggest monster on the field. Delicious Memory. Summon the Purrely. Get the Purrely. Activate the effect. Target the Delicious Memory. Delicious Memory. Gonna let us eat a spell from the graveyard. We're gonna set the Purrely. We're gonna target with Sleepy Memory to draw a card. Now we don't have any real interaction here except that we can Purrely into the Noir, and Noir is obviously going to let us have like 2 or 3 removals here, so that's some nonsense. Plump, gonna let us draw with the Sleepy Memory, and opponent hitting us with, oh my goodness, the Thunder King Kaiju. Alright, so our Purrely's gone, but that's okay because both of these spells are gonna trigger, and they're gonna let us summon a Purrely from the graveyard, and they're gonna let us add up to 3 Purrely spells from our graveyard to our hand. So we get back the Delicious, we get back the Sleepy, we get back the other one that, oh, there was no, oh, we had no more. That was it. Okay, we get 2. We could have got 3 though. We're gonna summon the Purrely from the deck. That's gonna look at the top 3, add a Purrely Sleepy Memory to our hand. Opponent, there's no way you're gonna get us. Now, what is this? What is this? Minkanko Water Arabesque. I don't know what this does. I'm not gonna read that. All right. Opponent activating, summoning a thing and yoinking their Kaiju back to their own hand. Okay. Sure. All right. Opponent getting another spell. All right. Opponent Kaijuing us again. Okay. So our little baby Purrely is gone. That was very rude. Opponent activating Fire Dance, summoning another Minkako. Okay. Mekanko. Getting a trap, going to battle. Excuse me, why did we take the battle damage from that attack? That is very rude. Oh, we are dead. I see. Alright, well, I don't know what I could have done to stop that, but clearly I didn't know what was going on. Alright, this is the other archetype from that set, so maybe let me know if you want me to try this out, because Minkanko is stealing your opponent's monsters and hitting them with your monsters, and they take the damage. Seems very silly, but very strong. Alright. Let's go on to the next game. Alright, on to the next game. We got a very good hand with the Sharks and the Purrelys, but opponent is going first. Summoning the Unicorn, and okay, here, pro tip, alright, I stick around to the end of the video because you'll see the optimal deck list, alright? Everyone is playing nonsense that banishes cards from your extra deck, so any key cards, you need to have more than 1. Originally, I was only running 1 Purrely Noir, and I found that people kept using Fenrir and Unicorn, mostly the Unicorn and just banishing my Noir, and then I couldn't do plays, so that's not ideal. So stick around till the end, alright? Opponent getting a second copy of the Birth, which is why we didn't negate here. Back to our turn. Opponent has no other plays. Looks like they just had the Unicorn. Let's negate. Do not let them banish our Noir. Summon the Buzzsaw Shark. Get the Right Hand Shark. Get the Bahamut Shark. Activate. Summon Nightmare. Black Ray. Rank up. You've seen this before. It is Utopic Future combo, and I love this combo because you can't mess it up. Every step of the way, there is only 1 card you can activate to get. So it's like click, 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 and you're good. All right, no messing it up. The Purrelys, you got to be reading. You got to be paying attention. You got to watch your timer. All right, let's choose Violence. Target this monster. It cannot be destroyed by card effects. We probably should have just chosen our own, but that's fine. He already is immune to destroyability. Get the Purrely. Opponent, we activated a spell, so they get to banish cards from our graveyard. Very rude, opponent. We wanted those cards, but it's okay. We get to search. Get them, my friend. My friend, activate. Reveal from the deck 3 copies of Delicious Memory. Delicious Memory, which makes our Purrelys fat. Let's activate Delicious Memory. Make our monster immune to battle. Summon the Purrely from the deck. Reveal the top 3. Get a Sleepy Memory. Activate to make the Big Chungus Purrely Plump. Activate his effect to eat a Spell Trap. Activate the Sleepy Memory and eat it. Get eaten. And now we can banish a monster our opponent controls till the end of turn. Alright, till the end phase. It comes back later, but now their field is open. And we get to summon another Purrely, and we get to make the Ensemble Robin, alright? Ensemble Robin, is this mandatory for the deck? No, this is extra spice. I had too many URs and I started wasting them. Ensemble, if they special summon a monster, you send it back to the hand. Is this good? Right now? No, it's terrible, because Konami keeps forgetting to put once per turns on the cards. So Cash Tiras, if they summon it and you Ensemble it back to hand, they just summon it again. That is how Yu-Gi-Oh is now. Let's hit him. Let's hit him again. Let's hit him a 3rd time. And let's rank up into the Zeus. Zeus it up. Alright, now you'll see. Also, where's Downward Magician? Downward Magician not here right now, but I did put it in. That's why you stick around till the end. Could have had a 2 activation Zeus. Opponent cashed your Unicorn. We're going to draw with our Sleepy Memory, triggering the Unicorn. But that's going to trigger our Utopic Future to yoink, and opponent doesn't want their Kashtira getting yoinked, and they are out of here. Love to see it. Let's go on to the next game. All right. We got another great hand. We got Sharks. We got Purrelys. Let's go. You've seen this all before. Rank up into the Stealth Kraken. Now hold on a second. Why did I make Stealth Kraken? Why didn't I make the other one? Why didn't I go Bahamut Shark, go Monster Negate? Well, it was because when I summoned, when I summoned my Shark, there was a hang. Opponent had an effect that could activate, and I'm thinking this is probably an Imperm. So I'm going to go straight into the Stealth Kraken, and then I'm going to straight Purrely Street, and my Purrelys are immune from targeting. They can't get Impermed. We're going to activate my friend Purrely. Reveal 3 Pretty Memories. Activate the Pretty Memory. That's the one that gains them 1,000 life points, but it does make a Monster Negate. Get our Purrely. We're going to activate it. Opponent did have the Imperm, and they're trying to negate, but opponent did not read the Purrely Street. The streets of Purrely Town are rough, and they say that you cannot target opponent's monsters with card effects that are Purrely, so we are protect. Opponent accidentally negating our Stealth Kraken. Let's rank up into the Beauty. Beauty negates. Let's set the Purrely. Let's attach a Sleepy Memory. Always the Sleepy Memory. It's free cards. Free card advantage. Let's get drawn. Draw the Silent Angler. Opponent playing Pendulums. Alright, now you know how I feel about Pendulums. They're a mistake. They should never have been made. We gotta prove it to Konami by being better than the Pendulums. Opponent summoning Skulker Bad Joker. We're gonna let that go. Opponent Pendulum summoning, vomiting their entire hand onto the field. Summoning another monster. Ranking up into the Exo Sister. Alright, now we're gonna read this. Alright, now can't be destroyed by activated effects of monster summoned from the graveyard. Does not matter. You can use each of the following effects once per turn. If this card's XE summoned using an Exo Sister, it was not. No Exo Sisters here, just Pendulums. Alright, what's the last effect? Alright, you can detach a material, target a monster your opponent controls, return it to the hand. I don't think so, opponent. We're not giving you priority. We are Stealth Krakening. Activate Pop. Opponent's monster is gone. Opponent summoning Baron. Alright. Opponent activating Baron to pop our beautiful Purrely. I don't think so, opponent. Purrely negate in response. Target the Baron to negate the Baron. Opponent targeting to negate. Well, not targeting, but just negating our effect to negate. So opponent thinks that they're going to pop our Purrely, but I don't think so, because we got one more trick up our sleeve. Purrely. This is why you got to play the Purrely. We're going to XZ jump. Purrely is gone. He was never here. Make the Noir. And now, look at this. 4 materials. We got 2 shuffle into the decks. Baron does nothing. Opponent going to battle. Let's shuffle away. Shuffle the Baron. Opponent summoning Odd Eyes Magician, but opponent going to attack. This wouldn't have done anything. We got the right hand Shark as material, so he can't be destroyed by battle, but I'm not going to let opponent have this on the field because this says during your main phase fusion summon. I don't think so. Shuffle away. Get out of here. Go back to the bottom of the deck. Opponent has nothing. Opponent is done. Pendulums destroy the Purrelys. Very strong. All right. I think I have demonstrated now how you play Purrelys with Sharks, with water decks. Let's go on to the deck list. All right, here you go. Here is the full deck list. Now we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ways to start our Shark plays. You could mess this up a little bit. I don't think you need to run this many copies of the main Purrelys. You could probably go down, if you want to play more of the Sharks, you could probably cut these, go down to 2 and 2, and then you can fit more Sharks into the deck, all right? Or whatever other nonsense you want to play. Now, other people say, you know, I cut hand traps to run this, but we didn't cut hand traps because we still got triple Max C, we still got triple Ash. Now, I'm going to go through the deck, and we also got triple Imperm. I can go through the deck one by one, all right? 2 Beautifuls, triple of the Purrely, triple of the Purrely, triple of the Maxi, and look at this, all R's. Very easy to obtain these. We got triple Ash Blossom, we got Silent Angler, we got Right Hand Shark, we got Buzzsaw, we got Buzzsaw, we got Buzzsaw. We got 1 straight Purrely Street field spell, 2 copies of the My Friend Purrely. I don't think you need to run more than 2 of this. All right, this card is really good, but I don't think you need to run more than 2. It's searchable with every single one of these spells. All right, every single one of these says summon this guy and search this. So you don't need to run 3 of this. All right, we got 2 Called by the Graves. And honestly, if you want to play budget, you could probably only play 1. You don't even need to play that many. You could play literally 1 of these and be good. We got triple Happy Memory. R, this is the one, the Violence. All right, look at him choosing Violence. We got triple of the Pretty Memory. All right, Pretty Memory, having a nice little bath. All right, and negating opponent's monster's effects. I don't know how that's connected, but that's what it does. All right, Delicious Memory. All right, this one makes sense. It makes your Purrely fat. Look at him. He's looking at all this food. He's like, I'm gonna become obese after this. All right, we got the Sleepy Memory. This one just draws cards and is the one that's gonna get banned. And we got triple of the Imperm. All right, and 1 singular Purrely. This card is amazing. Look at it. The Purrelys grow wings, become a giant, absurd boss monster. In the extra deck, we get the Utopic Future package. Utopic Draco Future. We have 1 Ensemble Robin. Do you need to play this? No. You can play anything else. All right. We got 2 Purrely Happiness. We got 1 Beauty. We got 1 Plump. We got the Nightmare Shark. That's part of the Future package. All right. We got the Bahamut. We got the Full Armor Black Ray Lancer. We got 1 Downer Magician. We got 1 Stealth Kraken. We got 2 of the Noirs, and I explained why I'm running 2 to stop people banishing with Unicorn. And we got the 1 Zeus. All right. Hope you liked today's video. Let me know what you think about this deck list. I'll be back next time with more quality content. Hope you liked the video, and I'll see you next time. Have a good night.